For the past 4 years, I've had dreams to become two things. Two things I have always chased and put as a priority. Priority number one was to get my college paid for. I was able to do this by playing football and earning a scholarship so that I never had to put that pressure on my parents. This dream started when I was just a second grader, and I have always known that football was going to take me where I wanted to go. In this case, Colorado Springs is going to be home. I couldn't be more thankful for the coaching staff at Noble High School for developing my skills and always making sure I was in the right place at the right time. I also can't thank the Air Force Academy enough for giving me a chance to live out my lifelong dream and become the best version of myself. Priority number two was to become a valedictorian. Now, I may not be able to spell valedictorian, but I do know to receive this prestigious award, you have to be at the top of your class. To get to this point, you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. It takes effort in the classroom, and it takes discipline to do the things that you have to do before the things that you want to do. Now, effort is the easy part of this task. Most people can sit in a class for 55 minutes and focus really hard on one subject at a time. The hard part is discipline. Discipline is having homework due the next day and having to tell your friends that you can't go out tonight, or having a project due the following Monday and having to stay home for the weekend. Discipline is the hardest part that we learn in school, and I couldn't thank my mom and my dad enough for pushing and forcing me to be disciplined in my goals and my dreams, not in just school. Now, not everyone has the same goals and aspirations as the person across from them. You might want to go to college just because you want to make your parents happy. You might want to be a billionaire, or you might want to stay home and become a professional gamer. All of these dreams are great dreams, and I applaud you for chasing something that will push you to be incredible at whatever it is you might choose to dream to do. I will tell you, though, don't you dare waste a second doing something that you don't love. In this world, life is way too short and way too cruel to do something that doesn't make you happy. If you guys can remember back to the summer of 2018, graduation seemed so far away. We had all the time in the world to do what we had to do for our dreams to be reached. Some of you might still be chasing your dreams, and some of you might already be there. But to ask you one important question, what did you do from the summer of 2018 to the summer of 2022 to achieve your dreams? Now, in 2014, Matthew McConaughey won an Oscar. He casually walked up to the stage and started to give his speech. Now, his speech was just like any other speech until he asked 3 really important questions and gave 3 really amazing answers. I want to share these 3 questions that he asked with you, and I hope that they will stick with you like they have stuck with me. The first thing he asked himself when giving his speech was who you look up to. Mr. McConaughey and myself alike, we both look up to God, who is always there through trials and through triumphs. And as I give my speech today, I want to thank God for blessing me beyond measure and teaching me that it's okay to make mistakes and catch a bad break. You are my forever best friend, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life in your loving arms once you call me to you. The second question Matthew McConaughey asked in his speech was who you look forward to. This is a tricky one for lots of people because there are so many people in the world you can be excited to see. To me, my mom Brandy, my dad Matt, and my sister Faith are the 3 people that I look forward to every single day. They challenge me in different aspects of life that have truthfully molded my character to be who I am today. I couldn't do it without you guys, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for always being my backbone. The last question Matthew McConaughey asked was who do you chase? Who's your hero, you might put it. Think for just a second about who your hero is. It could be your dad or your grandma, somebody influential on social media or in the sports world. Now, as you think about who your hero is, I want to share Matthew McConaughey's answer with you. He replied to his own question with a very simple but defining answer. He replied that his hero was himself in 10 years. This is, of course, unreachable, and you can never be who you're chasing if you're continuously chasing who you want to become in 10 years. But that's just the beauty of it. My advice to you is to be your own hero. In a world that is so similar, be unique. If you are constantly chasing who you want to become, you will consistently become a better version of yourself every single day, every month, and every year. Each one of you is perfect in your own way. Love who you are and love who you can become, because you can become whatever it is that your heart desires. To the class of 2022, thank you for giving me some of the best years of my life. Let's go take on life and become the best class as well as the most unique class the world has ever seen. God bless.